Hello everyone, this is SUDO and in this video I'll be teaching you about how you can abuse sudo rights for Linux privilege escalation. So let's get started. For the tutorial I'll be using Linux Privesk Arena Room, which is in the platform TryHackMe and made by TCM Security. So right now we are in a scenario where we have SSH access as an initial foothold with low privilege user shell, and we will try to abuse the sudo rights that this current user have to escalate our privileges to a higher privilege user. So for the time being, the name of our user is TCM. So to check that what sudo permissions, what sudo programs are allowed to be run by TCM, you need to input the command that is sudo -l and then hit enter. So I'm going to explain the output to you. We need to right now focus on here. So as we can see, here is written that user TCM may run the following commands on this host. The first field is the name of the user whose privileges will be used to run this command. Second field, that is no password, this is specifying that we don't need any kind of password of the current user to run this command. So this is one more plus point for us. This could be different in your case. There could be no password written here. And third thing is the location where the binary is stored. So as we can see, there are several binaries to exploit here using sudo. So we will try to exploit few of them and try to get elevated privileges. So the first thing you need to do is note the name of the binary. So name of the binary is iftop. Now there is a website called GTFO bins. I'll give you link in the description down below so you can go there as well. So in GTFO bin, all you need to do is search the name of the command, that is iftop. As you can see, this command is listed here and it has this sudo thing. Sudo function is available. That means there is an exploit, there is a shell sequence, shellscape sequence is available for us which can be abused to get higher privilege user. So we will click on sudo, and as we can see, it is telling us how we can abuse that. All we need to do is first type sudo iftop and then shebang bin bash or bin sh. Let's copy the command and paste it here. So we are simply running iftop, and now what we are going to do is we will simply input the command for bin bash, and let's see what privileges we have now. So as you can see, our privileges has been elevated to the root user. We are 100% root now. Now let's exit from here. Exit from here as well. Let's do sudo -l again. Let me show you some other example. So there is another binary that is find. Let's look for find here in GTFO bins. So as you can see, for find command, sudo is also available here. This is the shellscape sequence that we need to input. Sorry, this one. So we can simply copy this command and paste it here and hit enter. And again, we are root. Our ID is root. Let's exit from here. Who am I? And now we are TCM. So this is another way. Let's try a couple of more. Let's try nano. Actually most of them are actually vulnerable and you can exploit all of them. So I'm just showing you how it's done. Now if I search nano here, then yes, there is a sudo exploit available. First you need to open nano. So nano is open as root. Now we need to control R and control X. So let's do control R, control X, and now we need to input this command. And let's say who am I? So we are root. Let's try to clear this. Who am I? Root. I guess it's not typing, it's not showing the text that I'm typing, but it is working. If I say ID, then yes, it's working. Let's exit from here, exit from nano. So this was another way of getting sudo. Let me just exit from here. So we are out. Now let me show you few more, such as there is a command called less. Let's see if less can be exploited or not. Yes, less is also available. We need to use this sequence of commands, sorry, these. And now we need to put this command in, and let's say who am I, and we are root again. Let's exit. Let's exit from here as well. Sudo -l. Now let's try with nmap. Nmap. So as you can see, sudo is available here. So we need to create a variable first. So we created a variable. Now we need to use echo command to enter data inside the variable, and finally we need to run nmap. Actually what is happening here is nmap has a functionality to run third-party scripts. So what we are doing here, we have stored our malicious code in the variable, and we are passing it as a parameter to script flag in nmap. So this way script will be executed, and since nmap can run as sudo without password, so it will give us root shell. So if I say who am I, so yeah, it's saying root. So now let me discuss some more possibilities which may occur in your scenario. So as you can see, all of the exploitation steps are already available here. We can simply copy paste and get to root. This is not the case in real life. In real life, the configuration of all these tools might be different. In real life, there could be a requirement of password here. In a different scenario, this could not be root user. You could have a different user listed here, so you can first get a lateral movement to that user, then go to root. Or there might be a possibility that none of the standard binaries are available. These are standard binaries that are famous and everyone knows about them. There could be a custom file that is being run as root that is available on sudo. So you have to perform custom exploitation. In that case, you have to read the code inside. You need to understand what program is doing. Then you will have to create your own shell scaping sequence to simply exploit that. So for that I will try to cover those in advanced exploitation version of sudo. So I will cover that in my later videos. For this video, this is pretty much it. I hope you have learned something new from this video. Thanks for watching.